So some of you guys may have noticed my tweets this morning. So here's my thought process. It's not that it's about, complaining about power gaming or any of that itself. I think it's just so stupid after all this time that people on Reddit or other people's viewers, whoever you may watch that isn't CG, you know what I'm saying, are still complaining about the power gaming that Chang Gang participated in with the flute. I just don't get why that gets brought up. I hear that cops joke about it. I don't even understand why it's joked about. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was a one-time thing where Chang Gang got fucked. Okay? We knew going into it had like a 90% chance to fail. You know? And it's like, anytime someone complains in CG now, I see that that's what pops up on Reddit is, how can they complain about power gaming when Rami played the flute and was clearly abusing a mechanic? And it's just like, I mean, bro, that was not the intent. It's not like CG was going in there like, yeah, let's get out of here, get this dub, you know? Let's fucking go do this dumbass strap, but because it involves a flute, it's overpowered. Now, it wasn't the 13 cops that were behind us, by the way. Don't worry about the 13 cops. Let's talk about the flute that one cop started dancing to. You know what I'm saying? And now everyone in CG cannot claim power gaming if they ever do see it. Which, by the way, I saw brought up in a Reddit post about Penta, which I am on Penta's side. I think Penta didn't do anything wrong here. I think CG was kind of not treating him as like the officer that they maybe should have. But I also think that CG treats it differently because of the cop that he is too. I feel like what doesn't get stated here, what Penta doesn't like to say or anything, is that his character, like kind of like how Shot said, he pushes the line, right? Which is fine. I have no problem with that. Push the shit out of that line. But for the consequences, it's like some characters are going to not treat you as seriously, or they know what your cop's about, so they might be a little bit different with you. Like, I guarantee you, if Soze rolled up to this fucking place and pulled them over, they wouldn't be getting out of their car walking around. Now, why is that? Is it just because they hate Penta so much? Is it just that? Maybe it is that shit, but fuck, man, I can tell you something. I can think of some other cops that they would not do that to. I'll show you the clip. I'll show you this clip, or I'll just show you this whole... I just kind of been browsing this shit. Let's see. Oh my goodness, something on people being mad. Yeah, I was looking at some of those comments. I'll be honest with you. I already knew that was there. That was my porn acting. And so far, Charles hasn't really had any problems with Wrangler. Charles used to have problems with Jordan, Penta's other character, because he was kind of like, he was basically a hero. He was like a hero character. God damn it, here's the clip. We found it.
He told me to let you know, so I'm letting you know.
Okay, so we'll break down this clip, okay? Now, CG does not handle this well, in my opinion, right? Taco kind of doesn't follow orders. Rami doesn't follow orders. And then Rami does something that I think is kind of super shady, and I think warranted him to immediately be tased or shot, which is he pulls out his own car, goes in the trunk, okay, pulls out an armor. Now, he wasn't doing anything bad, but Wrangler doesn't know that. As far as Wrangler's concerned, you could have just put a fucking 400 pounds of weed in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he just puts the car away. And I was like, oh man, as soon as he pulled that car out and I was Wrangler, I would have fucking tased him.
He told me to let you know, so I'm letting you know.
Alright.
Stay safe, brother.
I appreciate that, Adam. Thank you.
Peace.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good,
Hey,
brother.
could you actually get back in the truck there?
Okay, so he's being normal, right?
Why?
So his response to get back in the car here is just ignore, pretend I'm fine. But then again, he was a passenger, so... But regardless, in a real stop, in real life, you would absolutely not get out of the fucking car if you were a passenger, and you would absolutely be arrested if you were told to do so and did not comply.
Back in the truck. Don't do that. Sir?
I'm literally getting armor.
I would have tased him right there. I think Wrangler absolutely at this moment should tase Rami and handcuff him. And then which case should continue the fucking, Taco and what's-his-face, Tifu, should be getting back in their car and continuing the stop, right?
Just get everyone back in the truck, okay? Or I am gonna have to start tasing people and beating them.
So then he gets into the front seat, okay?
Relax,
in the
buddy.
truck.
Considers putting his oxy away, right? Doesn't, though.
Driving. I was in the passenger seat.
In the truck, or you will be
So yeah, not the greatest.
tasered.
I think that what Rami is pissed about here, though, is not this clip. It's a different clip. This is what Wrangler's pissed about, right? And it's what happens after this is Wrangler starts calling that people are reaching and starts tasing him. Now, he might just be doing that for content, because like I said, he should have already tased Rami and cuffed him for what he did. You know what I'm saying? So he's already kind of given him that pass and allowed him to get back into the vehicle without fucking him, right? So maybe he just takes that fucking to the later aspects and just kind of throws RP in it, you know? But that's where Rami wasn't mad at this stuff, you know? I think even Rami would say, like, yeah, I should have handled this differently, you know what I'm saying? And Wrangler absolutely knows that these guys should have handled this very differently. I think it's afterward when Wrangler starts telling people that they're pulling, he tases Taco essentially for no reason, and then tases Rami kind of essentially for no reason, and then I think that's what they're mad about. So, you know, just to set the record straight on that one. I don't even know if I want to play this clip, to be honest. I guess might as well listen to this side.
I'm just sick of these guys talking shit about me. These motherfuckers had like a whole fucking, like right before 3.0 started, like, hey, we don't want to be fucking toxic anymore. Like, sorry about everything. And now here we are. Like, you know, here we are again. More fucking CG. But like I said, it's anytime these guys get the spotlight and, you know, there's, anytime they feel the police are taking away their spotlight, they fucking panic. So, same shit, different server.
I don't think it has anything to do with spotlight. That's where I'm kind of off on that.
These guys are going to sit around and call me a power gamer and that I'm doing shit without, you know, who cares?
Yeah. You know. I mean, I can understand both sides, you know what I'm saying? CG is not an easy crew to deal with, and Penta, likewise, is not an easy cop to deal with, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the spotlight stuff, though, it doesn't really make too much sense to me. I think he's... How do I put this? Well, let's watch the whole thing.
I don't know. I'm doing shit without...
4.0 will fix this.
Okay, deal. Talk shit about Wrangler? Oh, right. So this was about Wrangler. And money?
Bro, what is this, like power gaming to a fucking
this guy's
to get an
criminal.
arrest? Like, what is this, dude?
Yep. All right, you're gonna have to go to jail. Yeah, right. Right. You're right. My bad. That was about Wrangler. You're right. My bad. That was about Wrangler.
Why does he have that saved?
You're right. Yeah, that was in character. That was about Wrangler. I get it.
There was something that was, like, said that was a little weird to me. It's like something along the lines of, like, it comes down to, like, him saying something along the lines of, yeah, you know, at first I was jealous, you know, you call it jealous, but now, basically, and then after that, he basically states that he doesn't need to be jealous because, you know, he's fucking, you know, he's doing well for himself, you know what I mean? And then that's when I was kind of like, I heard, because I had watched this, I was like, I want to watch some context. I already watched a little bit of this. When I saw that, I was kind of like, what the fuck?
I wanted them to talk shit about me.
We'll just listen.
What a good take. I wanted to deal with brain-dead actual children Chang Gang hoppers today. That's what I fucking wanted to do. After dealing with juicer hoppers for 3 days.
But I mean, like, you choose to get yourself into that. You didn't have to follow XQC around and be his boy for a while. You know what I'm saying? You could have stopped that the first day. I know you have to deal with it because you're a cop, but you went in depth with him as a cop, right? I feel like you can't complain at that point.
Yep.
So like I said, I'm on his side in the situation. But I feel like both sides have some underlying shit that's OOC, and both sides have it, not just one. Both sides have it. He does too.
What's up with all the hate on me lately? I just gotta go with what people have been saying whenever I criticize other streamers for years, man. It's just people are just jealous at this point. You know, people have seen my success recently. They're just jealous. I mean, all of them. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I can chalk it up to. People have been... Anytime I've had any criticisms about anyone else on our or any other streamer, I've been met with that, and now I'm starting to agree with that. I think that in the past I was jealous, but now I think that everyone else is jealous of me. So I don't know, man. People are just jealous, dude.
That's where I got weird. I decided to watch a little bit on my own. There seems to be a weird little thing between the group, man, and him. It's not just all one-sided, you know? I mean, you think he's trolling right there? Listen, even if that is a troll, it still says that there's underlying tension between these two groups, and it's not in character at all. But it's hard when two guys or two groups that clearly don't like each other have to have this forced RP with one another. You know what I'm saying? So then, of course, problems are going to occur, because just because your character may not have a problem, right, doesn't mean you may not have a problem. And having to put that in check is probably difficult for some. I mean, even for veterans at that point, you know? I mean, we had our run-in with Penta too, you know? We had our ego checks with each other as well, man. You know? So it's not like... I just can't believe that it's only CG when it's like it's a formula that is required of both of them, you know? It's like, yeah, CG will have a problem with cops every once in a while, you know? Cops will have a problem with CG every once in a while, but with Wrangler and Penta, it seems to be fairly consistent, you know what I'm saying? Y'all never have a problem with Bass, even though he goes hard and stays true to cop RP. It's just different type of cops, though. It's like, some cops are super strict. But, like, Soze is strict, right? And I think about, like, Soze pulling them over in that parking lot, and they would not have acted like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Charles hasn't run into Wrangler too often.
And I get it. They're around a big streamer right now, so they don't want to be in prison. That's usually when they mold, is when they're around big streamers. I understand. I get it. I'm sorry that I took away some screen time from them. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't like the shots at, like, viewer numbers and shit so much. Yo, chat, this is going to be the new strat. What we're going to do is we're going to grab one of these things and block off the tunnel with it, okay? I'll just show you guys Boom! We just got to block it off with a big old boulder. And the bike's just going to fit right through there on the side of my hat. The context these clips are missing is that Penta loves to push people's buttons on every character he plays to bait reactions from people. It's his MO. I don't really know about that on to be honest with you, man. But I like his other characters. I think are hilarious. I think his cop character is hilarious too. For the record, it's just sometimes toes get stepped on, man. Yeah, I think Rami is more upset how Penta responded during the podcast, and Penta was okay during that stop. But yeah, OOC issues. Really? I don't remember any time during the podcast that Rami wasn't okay with one of his responses. Randy was pissed and left a call. Oh, I thought. Oh. He was mad. Do you know what he was mad at? What am I looking at myself for? Hold on. Wait, does CG do that? Oh, this is the clip. Gotcha. For that Randy got mad at. Okay.
Have we done that?
Good, ready. Is it not cringe for cops to bait people into shooting them as well? Like, for example, yesterday, I'll be honest, right? Yeah, maybe we should have shot a guy. Maybe it was dumb to do it. But is it not dumb for a cop to stand in front of a car knowing they're going to get hit, repeatedly go in front of that car, get hit, like, tapped, and then start shooting, like, instantly?
No, that's funny.
Well, again,
that's funny, not cringe.
That's pretty cringe.
He's trolling. 100% he's trolling.
What did my facial expression do there?
Well, again,
get hit, like, tapped, and then start shooting, like, instantly?
No, that's funny.
Well, again,
that's funny, not cringe.
That's pretty cringe.
Yeah, I didn't buy into it at the time either. I don't know. I guess he was mad at something that I haven't seen any of that clip. Randy talked about it more on AJ. Okay, I'll take a look.
stuff happens. I could
Penta,
care
it's
less.
cringe
He's
when
like,
crims do
I
shitty,
love the
scummy
best
things.
pros.
Penta, it's funny when we
heard,
cops do
should I
shitty,
shoot
scummy
him? Should
things.
I want to shoot him in the shoulder. Should I shoot him in the He's like, no.
What that combo turned into is pretty much poor cops, fuck crims again. Pretty much every conversation. Is it for me? It was cringe as fuck. But no one else in the call really gave a shit. It's like, wait, what? Everyone's saying it's cringe, including Mickey, to shoot someone that's NVLing you. It's like, wait, what?
I just, for the record, I just don't understand what he means when he talked about that with Penta. I kind of got it, but I didn't really. Don't know if you can post links here, but rated explains why I left call. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it, brother.
I was trying to taste him. It's like, wait, what? Fair enough, man.
I don't get it, though. What did Wrangler do? I don't understand. Oh, you guys are trying to help me right now. Okay, let's see.
Up, sir.
Both hands. Don't wave at me. You're waving.
Side of the alleyway.
Yeah,
weird. Keep it here. From there,
You're not
currently
backing
trying
into
to
me, dude.
figure it
I'll
out.
shoot
No.
you. Yeah, don't back into me, then run into the back.
Don't do it.
Yeah, good one, man.
Don't do it.
Don't run from the car. You did it running from the car.
Shots
fired. You ran over an officer.
Oh, God.
This is such a disaster. Driver's gonna be down in the vehicle.
So wait.
Hey, we should be going for a box here.
You're saying he jumped in front of the car, shouldn't have.
Side of the alleyway.
Yeah,
weird. Keep it here. From there,
You're
currently
not
trying
backing
to
into me,
figure
dude.
it
I'll
out.
shoot
No.
you. Yeah, don't back
Watch
into me,
the
then run
crossfire.
into the back.
Don't do it.
Yeah, good one, man.
Don't do it.
Don't run from the car. You did it running from the car.
Shots
fired. You ran over an officer.
Oh, God.
This is such a disaster.
Fucking
Driver's
Garrett,
gonna
dude.
be down in the vehicle.
So this is what they were mad at. Him jumping in front of the car and kind of like baiting to get run over this is what they would say. They'd be like, he is baiting getting running over so that they can shoot them, right? Is that what he's saying? Am I right on that? Listen, to be fair, if that was Officer Angel, I mean, she probably would have just shot your ass before you ran her over, so. I think he took an okay step. I'm joking. Completely joking. Just messing around.